this whole conversation with me in your head because I didn't.
No, I did. I told
hear
you.
any of this. This is all like completely new stuff. So weirdo. I feel like you need to move over more because the thing's right in your face. $10 seconds.
This is Gov's Radio. Gov's Radio.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from Governor's Comedy Club, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. Thanks for joining us this morning. GovsRadio.com is the website. You can see our show there live right now.
Is Gov's Radio. Gov's Radio.
This is Ruth Buzzy, and I'd like you to know how much I love the Knockem Dead radio show coming to you live on govsradio.com. Oh, you make me laugh. You really do. Oh, please. I can't do this anymore.
Okay. Okay, we'll just do that for now.
Good morning. What happened? Was it not on?
No, it was, but just, well, your good was 3 seconds long, and about a half a second in, it was on. So we missed it was kind of like, ooh.
Good morning. Come back here, you rabbit.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I have the camera set up where I don't want this on, so I'm going to shut this off.
Why don't we just move the camera a little bit?
I don't know, it's just easier to do this.
Oh.
Carry on.
Okay. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in the legendary Levittown on the legendary Long Island. GovsRadio.com is the website. And speaking of the website, the comment...
I'm excited.
The comment function, the comment thread, the comment area. It's all fixed. Thank you, Bobby Donahue. He made it happen. It's working. You can hit reply. You can hit share.
So govsradio.com.
Govsradio.com. You click on, once you're at the site, you click on watch our shows. That'll take you to a page which features a little section about every single show. Click on the show. In this case, you click on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. And then you should see the show. You might have to hit a little play function.
Yeah, you hit the words Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show.
Right.
I always hit the picture first, and then I go to myself, Doi.
And then once you're on there, you do have to log in. You can use Facebook to log in. You just have to put in your Facebook information. And then you're able to comment. Greg DiFilippo commented already. So there you go. govsradio.com is the website. Please like and share our show. Hit those hearts, hit those likes, and then just share the shit out of this show. The triple SH. Share shit show. Well, it's not a sharing of a shit show.
No, well,
Right.
sometimes.
Share the show, please, everybody.
Sometimes.
Copy the link and just paste it everywhere on every single page you can find on all sorts of social media. And tell everybody you know about the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Tell everybody about Knockem Dead Comedy. Tell everybody about govsradio.com, all the great shows we have here, including Anthony Rodia Tonight, including Georgia and Soul Space, including Domestic Disturbance, all the great shows on Govs Radio today. And, of course, you saw the Teespring ad. If you would like to get some Govs Radio swag, take a picture of yourself with your Govs Radio merchandise, send it to us on Facebook. Send a picture to us on Facebook, and you'll get yourself a free pass to any of the 3 great Governors Comedy Clubs. McGuire's in Bohemia, that's out on the east end of Long Island. The Brokerage in Belmore, that's the South Shore, Long Island. And Governors in Levittown, that's where we are right now, centrally located on Long Island, the legendary Governors Comedy Club. And, of course, govs.com, that is the website for the club. You can find out the schedule, find out what's going on right there, govs.com. Dr. Adman Ken Pichelle will be with us shortly. He'll be doing all the show's ads and then sticking around for Tuesday Trivia, which is today. We'll get into that probably about 20 minutes or so. Good morning, Captain Jack. Good morning, Mother. Good morning, Congressman King. Jeff Bosey. Jeff, did you hear me yesterday? It was a rarity. Had a little problem with the union guy. Hello, Nikki. Happy terrific Tuesday. Nikki, you're terrific. What?
I'm just waiting for you to finish because I've got something to say.
Oh, all right. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Joan. Good morning, Kirsten. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Carrie. And good morning, Tom. Thank you, all you knockers, for hanging out with us this morning. More comments coming through the website. Go ahead. What do you got?
I go on the website and I'm on you. I'm your profile.
Well, yeah, baby. What?
I'm your profile.
What do you mean you're my profile?
I don't know. I guess because I have like your other stuff on my phone. I said hi everyone and it popped up as your face.
Right, because
Not that your face isn't beautiful, baby, but I want my own identity.
Well, yeah. Well, you're too busy, stalking me and checking up on me, thinking I'm up to no good. So you hack my Facebook and you take over my stuff. And now, see, it comes back. It comes back.
That's what
I want
happened.
my own face. I want my own life. Well, then stay out of mine.
I can't.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
You're terrificer.
Yeah, when I go when I comment on other shows, like if I go in and I'm just like watching one of our Gov Radio shows, it actually will say it's Governor's Radio. Like it doesn't say my face, but I'm able to. Sometimes I'm able to switch it over. Not often. Sometimes it won't even let me. And then right now, no, it doesn't. Sometimes it won't.
You can switch it.
I switch it, and then I go to type again, and it says Govs Radio.
So you didn't switch it.
That could be true, but this is. I don't know. I guess we'll figure this out. Anyway, I don't want to hold up.
So you're still commenting under my name?
Well, I tried to get out of it and join the discussion. And you have to pick something. You have to say you want to discuss through Facebook or something else.
Well, you have to log in somehow. So it gives you the option to just use your Facebook account. So that's what I did, and it worked just fine. Kevin's there, and Carrie's there now.
And you're
Anna
there
Pajanos
twice.
is there now. And who's Liney Rocks, or that was Pajanos, right? He just wrote vagina. So you're still writing under my name. You just, for some reason, just decided to write the name Sallie. Is that supposed to be letting us know that it's you?
No, it said join the discussion, so I just thought it wanted my name. Remember the other site, you had to type your name in? So I thought I had to type my name in. So instead of discussing something, I just wrote Sallie.
This is the one who handles all the equipment. Goodness.
Oh, I know. It is hilarious, isn't it?
Morning all, you should really try out govsradio.com. Making comments is easy and it's better than Facebook, says Greg DiFilippo. Thank you. Yes, we are. That's the whole point here. We're working on getting off Facebook. That is coming. So Jeff Bosey asked if I got the situation with my son all resolved yesterday.
You're not going to do the whole thing again, are you? Don't you want to wait for it to be resolved? Okay.
Well, there you go. Well, Sally just
just
gave it away that it's not resolved yet, and apparently does not want to hear me speak.
No, I just feel like you're going to go through the whole thing to catch up Jeff, but I think we should wait until it's resolved.
Well,
And it's not.
to answer your question, Jeff, it's not resolved yet. I went there yesterday. I saw the manager, and she said that they got an email from HR which said both employees will be issued new checks. And then she looked at me and said, so that doesn't really resolve anything because we still have to figure out who owes who what. And I said, no. I said, you have to understand that my son did not receive any checks. My son did not receive any checks. I said, so what you have to tell HR is, sorry, we're just dealing with a little technical stuff here. I said, what you have to realize here is that what you have to tell HR is to check their bank statements and see who cashed the checks that belong to the other guy. I said, it's a very simple thing. Just check the signature. Mm-hmm. I personally think that other guy got his check and my son's checks on those days.
I've been saying that for a week.
Right. So
I just think the other kid gets so excited to get a check that he forgets that maybe he goes up there every day and goes, can I have my check? And then he's surprised that he gets 2 every week.
Yeah, right.
I kind of think it's true.
And then, like we pointed out, the poor guy is autistic, so now he's probably used to getting 2 checks.
Yeah.
And so now it's going to have to be explained to him, no, you didn't get a raise. You're not getting paid. You do work hard, but you're not getting 2 checks for the price of 1.
Now he's going to complain to his union representative that he's only getting 1 check.
So then they said, okay, well, we definitely have to check with HR, and this will take a few days. I said, okay. I said, I'll see you towards the end of the week. And then I went looking for the union guy, and I was told he wasn't there, which I don't know if I believe or not, but that's what I was told. So, probably Thursday or Friday, I will take another stroll into the supermarket to see what's cooking over there. So there you go. That's the latest. So by the time, it'll probably be next week by the time I have an update for you.
Greg said that I just made you that your head turned redder than my shirt, that I made you make your head redder than your shirt. But I don't know. It's not even the worst thing I've done to him today. You'd have a pretty red head.
I have a red head.
A redhead. You're a redhead. Kevin Epstein said hi, gang. I know you probably said that already, so I'm just saying hi.
Yeah, so yes, you do have to log into the chat, the comment thread.
Oh, you know what this is cool about this? Remember the other chat that we didn't like? Mm-hmm. It didn't have people's faces. So, like on anyone's, I didn't see anyone's face. So everyone's face is coming through like it mostly.
Oh, like their Facebook profile picture?
Yeah, like
look at that.
Greg's face is there, Carrie's face is there.
Well, if you look, like Kevin's face
Mine twice.
Yeah. Well, Andy Pajanos' face is not there. Kevin's face is not there. So these are probably the only people that are. Oh, now Pajanos' face is there. It's probably just the people who are signing in through Facebook.
Oh, I signed in through Facebook through you. Oh, maybe that's why it came up as yours. So if I sign in,
that's what I said.
If I sign in, well, I don't listen. If I signed in another area, then it would be me. Got it. Anyway, hi everyone. We have trivia today, which we're going to start early.
I said that already too. We're starting trivia early.
Well,
Why
if I
is
say
that?
early, you'll actually start on time. So I just figured if I.
Well, I had already said that.
It'll be really early.
And said that I'm starting. I said we'll start that at around 11:30. You have to manage your profile, says Andy. Okay. So one thing I'm having difficulty with this thing here, which
The
is
only
bad.
thing I don't like, and tell me if you have the same problem. I have to keep hitting new comments. Like there's a
thing that comes up and says, "Yeah, there's new comments." No big deal. What?
you have to hit that all the time just to see the new comments. This
Sure.
you just scroll.
That's oh my God. Are you hurting yourself?
A little bit. A little bit.
I'm not. I can't get that thing to work up there.
All right.
Well, that's bad
Why?
for tonight. Speaking of bad, phone Nazi, you did not turn those phones on at all yesterday, and I received messages. If
There
you know
you
what I mean.
go.
Oh, you got it working.
I solved the day. Yeah. What's the big deal? It's just your phone?
I guess. Yeah, my phone wasn't doing it.
All right.
Now, are you getting comments on your phone?
Yeah, I can. Sure, why not? I can get anything I want on it.
Oh, because the last time we used your phone, you weren't getting the comments. That's why I asked.
Really? God, that's had to be a long time ago.
Yeah, we haven't used your phone up there in a while.
There we go.
Hello, Johnny. I have warm regard. What? I have warm regards from Zito Stupido. He told me to tell you that he still can't spell. He'll figure it out. All right, so phone Nazi. I received messages from DJ D Love yesterday
Oh, you did?
because you did not open the phone.
And when he says good morning to Sallie, too, then maybe I'll open up the phone lines.
Stop being a phone Nazi.
Yeah.
Just leave the phones open.
Nope.
Wow. Well, there's other shows that people call in and they don't say hi Sally. They say hi to the host.
Yeah, but they don't specifically leave me out.
Well, that's what I'm
And
saying.
if they
do.
did, they wouldn't be calling in that show
But
either.
no, I thought we fixed this problem. I
We
thought
did,
he was
and then
saying hi to you.
yeah, once, and then the very next day it was just hi Tony. He totally ignored Rich too that day.
So the last time we talked to him was Thursday, and he ignored both you and Rich that day?
He ignored both me and Rich, and then when he wanted to talk about the Bosey rap, then he talked to Rich.
All right, well, that you have to understand. He had tunnel vision. He had one thing on his mind. He had to get it out.
Okay.
Then, so it was after the Bosey rap that we should have then said, DJ, say hi to Rich and Sally. Did we do that? I don't think we did.
No.
All right, so it's our fault. So you got to open the phone lines.
All right.
You know what I forgot to do yesterday? Yesterday, there were a lot of birthdays in our world yesterday. Mick Thomas was celebrating a birthday yesterday. Sorry, I'm having all sorts of problems here. Let's see, why can't I find it now? Where are all the birthdays?
So what are we doing here? We've got the Facebook going up here, but we're gonna look at here.
That's what I've been doing, yeah.
You're cranky today.
What do you mean?
Jesus.
I'm not cranky. I'm just saying
Jesus,
that's what
Mary
we've been
Joseph.
doing.
Yes, my love. That's what we're doing. Thank you for asking. What have been doing?
I didn't say it like that.
Doing it, stupid.
Although we
idiot.
have been doing it that way for like a month. Dick. Why can't I find... I had them.
What are you looking? Are you just doing birthdays still?
Yeah, well, I wanted to mention a lot of people had birthdays yesterday.
Happy birthday, everyone.
All right, what do you got?
I don't know. I just kind of wanted to start. I feel
Well,
like it's
that was
slow.
me starting. I'm talking about...
Do you feel like it's a little slow so far today? So I just wanted to
Go ahead, pick it up. What do you got?
well, not with that attitude.
What?
See, it's weird because the Facebook one, the new ones are on the bottom, and the website, the new one's on the top. We have to
What's on the top?
We have to do this.
the comments?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, because soon we won't. Soon we're not going to be on Facebook.
Well, I think we should just do the website up here and make everyone turn over from Facebook to here, especially Kathy Stas here, who is in danger of ruining his wife's Facebook.
We said yesterday we would not say that name.
I can say Kathy Stas.
No.
Yes,
No.
I can.
No, Stas is the word that gets us in trouble.
I'm talking to the woman who.
It doesn't matter.
Who? What do we call him? Peanuts.
Peanuts. Beansy.
Beansy.
Peanuts. But that last name is what they catch on their radar. As soon as anybody in the world says that name.
It's not the first name?
Joe?
Yeah. Oh, now you ruined it because now they're going to put the two together. I was just merely saying Kathy Stas.
No, I didn't put the two together. I didn't say the full name. You can't say the last name at all because then they'll catch us.
Oh,
their radars are up.
What Kathy has to say is, hey, Tony, can you give a shout out to my mother-in-law, Martha, which is probably Kathy's real mother today. It's her birthday, and I can't take her money in poker. Happy birthday, Martha. I'm so sorry for what you have to deal with in life. So sorry. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Don't let the technology ruin your love. Cousin Emily's birthday today. Thank you, Mom. Yes, I know. I already wished her happy birthday. It was also Dave Ice's birthday yesterday.
Oh, really?
So you say, happy birthday, Dave, and he says...
Thanks. Do you remember that? What was he? Was he the bass player? Or
He's the bass player. That was one of the funniest moments in this place.
I thought he was like fucking with us.
We had the Johnny Mac band in here, and Dave Ice is the bass player in the Johnny Mac band, which we have to get them back, by the way. I like those guys.
Yeah, they're a great band.
But Dave Ice, he sat there.
I'll do it. He was standing like this. Go ahead. Ask questions.
We're doing the whole. Well, that's what I was getting at. We were doing the whole show, and he was just sitting there. He was no. You're moving too much.
Yeah, you're right. He was like this.
Right. So I finally asked him. I said, "Hey, Dave, do you speak? Are you alive?" And he just leans into the camera, into the mic.
Yes. And we thought he was like kidding at first, and then every time we asked him like a serious question, he'd be like,
"Oh no, I thought he was kidding the whole time."
No, I don't think so. I just think that's his. And then
I thought he was
who's the
kidding.
guy who like fell asleep on the couch during the interview?
That was.
Was that the same band? What band was that?
Yeah, it was the same band. But if you remember, that was Dave Roberts. Yeah, he was sitting in the corner and he fell asleep. But then he came back. He was playing keyboards with somebody else, and he came back and he was much more jovial.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, Dave. We were teasing him about it, and he was a good sport about it. Yeah, they were a good guy.
There's nothing I don't like about any of them. It's just funny.
It was really funny, yeah. So yeah, we had a good time with those guys. Let's see. Okay, so that's that. That's that. Don't forget, April 2nd, we're doing a special live from Governor's Green Room, even though that's a Friday. We're probably, I think 7:30 we're probably going on. Governor's has made it official. It is, in fact, Joey Cola performing that night. It is Chris Roach performing that night. Kevin Downey Jr. is performing that night. Mick Thomas is performing that night. And Chris Monty is all these guys are performing at Governor's Comedy Club Friday, April 2nd. And Sallie and I will be in here. Don Sill will be in here as well. We will be in here doing a special live from the Green Room Friday, April 2nd, probably, I don't know, 7:30. Mm-hmm. Probably start.
Sure.
Domestic Disturbance is going to be on, not Domestic Disturbance, Films on Tap will be on that night. They're probably going to start a little late. Oh, so you did switch to the website on there, so we can't see Facebook at all now.
Are you okay with that? I just feel like we should just do this.
So you're punishing people who...
I'm making... Because here's the thing, and people, I get it. Change is hard. Change is difficult. It's even if it's a good positive thing, even if it's where you want to be, change is hard. And so if we continue to do Facebook, we'll be enabling the people that have a more difficult time of change. The Tauruses, who else? Who is, I'm just kidding. The Geminis are going to be doing it right away. The Capricorns would have been on there before we actually fixed the site.
Well, yeah, but you realize now you're gonna piss off my mother.
The Aries. Let's see. The Aries. Oh yeah. Well.
I mean, she can still watch, but if she has something to say, we won't be able to see it because you turned her off.
I didn't turn her off.
You did.
I'm trying to widen her tech world. Never a good idea though.
So
What do you want me to do? Do you want to put Facebook back up? I don't care. I was just screwing around because I have my notes for the show on my phone, so it's a little difficult for me to just.
Oh,
go straight.
so good thing you put your phone up there for us to read things.
What?
What do you have today? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, I have like some things.
All right, so let's do it.
I was telling you today that I was like talking to Kevin on the way to school, and he was like so funny because they like in New York, and have they done it yet? Have they changed the New York from schools being able to be 3 feet apart instead of 6 feet apart? Or are they still arguing about it?
I don't think they're arguing about it, but I don't think they're allowed to start it yet. I think it's coming,
Yeah.
but I don't think they've officially started it yet. I'm
Yeah.
not positive about that.
No. But he was talking about like, I'm like, well, how much will it really change? And he was even saying that it won't change that much. Like he can't see anyone else coming into the classroom. The only thing that he could change that would change is like orchestra, where, everyone could be on the same, stage and stuff instead of like scattered throughout the auditorium. But I was like, well, what about like gym class? And he's like, nothing's going to change in gym class. And then he starts to like smile, and I'm like, what? He's like, well, because we're doing badminton. And then he starts going through all the fun they've had with their gym teacher because you can't. He's like, you can only touch your own shuttlecock. No touching anyone else's shuttlecock. The shuttlecock is just for yourself. It's so funny. And then I was like trying to think about like why are they called?
Why do they call it a shuttlecock?
Is it shuttlecock? Yeah.
Yeah,
Shuttlecock. And then one
you've
thing
been saying the word the whole time. Why are you now second guessing yourself?
I don't know. And because badminton is a little weird too. Like I looked up where the word badminton came from, and it just came from, it's like a British community in India, like way, way, way back in the day that played it a lot. And it was the House of Badminton. Like that was the name of, the king's last name or something. So that's where it came from, because it's even spelled weird,
You know, it figures the one day Kenny Shevlin decides to pop in is the day you're talking about shuttlecock.
Hello, Kenny. How are you? It's a shuttlecock.
It's a shuttlecock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So that's where the word badminton come from. But where did shuttlecock?
They
come
don't. I couldn't find anything on it.
From?
So
You couldn't find anything.
Plagianos, if you know why the word is named shuttlecock, please feel free.
Well, it sounds like you've started trivia, basically.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about like changing it to. Ooh, we're close. We should just go into trivia.
Well, Ken's not here yet.
Oh, all right.
Where did the word shuttlecock come from? What do you mean you couldn't find anything?
I couldn't find where the word.
The shuttle part of the
came
name
from.
is derived from its back and forth motion during the game, resembling the shuffle of a 14th century loom, while the cock part of the name is derived from the resemblance of the feathers to those on a chicken.
Oh.
Really? So they're saying that this.
Why wouldn't they just say?
Yeah, they're saying that reminds them of a chicken.
Yeah. Well.
Which one?
I was just getting this back up here. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. The
It
cock.
does?
Yeah, the cock. The rooster.
So where's all those people now? The people that carry on about stuff that's offensive. Why aren't they complaining about the shuttlecock? Why don't they call it the?
Because it's a rooster.
Well, all right, fine. That's what I'm saying.
What do you think it is?
Why aren't they complaining about the rooster being called a cock? Maybe they should complain about that.
I think the rooster likes being called a cock.
You think a rooster likes that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you spoken to a rooster that you base this on?
No, and you know what? They're a little cranky. I went to this farm once where you could spend time with the animal life. It was like a cool little preserve, and the chickens like let you carry them around. And then one time I made the mistake of trying to go pick up one of the roosters, and he would not have anything to do with it. Well, they run away, and then they start, snapping at you with their beaks. They're not friendly.
Really? Did he make contact?
Yeah, they go at you.
So what is it like? Do they have teeth that they bit you?
No, they
or they
beaks.
The beaks just what pinch at you? Did they cut you?
Well, I didn't let them, but yeah.
You punch. Oh, so you punched the cock.
I kicked the cock right in the face.
You should raise that higher so we can see when Ken's there.
He's here.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh,
you did?
No, I didn't.
Which again, right there you go. Because then you'll what?
Now it's down here.
Why?
I don't know.
What in the world? Right, that's what I'm saying. Now you can't see him if he comes on.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Now it disappeared.
Yeah, now I have to go get it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
All right.
It's radio. Someone has to talk while I find this thing.
Oh, hey, I forgot. Now that you guys are all heading over to govsradio.com, guess what? We can give away these chips. If you won a chip last week, don't worry. It's coming. It's going to be mailed out probably the end of this week. But we're still giving them away. Nice complimentary drink at Roslyn Social. Great place. So we're going to pick people at random to win these. Oh, Bobby Donahue is there. Bobby Donahue, we actually said your name before, Bobby. We said you were the mastermind who put this this comment thread together on govsradio.com. Bobby Donahue, check him out. Fuelblue.com.
I don't see him yet on my phone.
You don't see what?
Bobby.
Look, right there.
Yo, I know. I saw it on that. I said on my phone, I don't see it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Did you get a... Now, do you get that on your phone, these new comment notifications?
The blue, the blue
So you still have to click on it there, too?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I brought it up the first time, because that's all I have. I just have my phone, and it has a blue line that says there's another comment they have to hit.
Your phone is slow. Ha-ha.
Well, I don't want to... Why don't we just start your intro of trivia?
All right. What's happening there? You see that? You see that thing blinking? Or is that... No, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, it's well, if Ken Pichelle is late, maybe he told us on Facebook, but we just can't see it because you shut it down.
Maybe.
Let me, let's see.
Oh, he's here.
He is?
Hey, Ken. Yeah, I was actually moving his screen over, and then he popped right on. Hey, Ken, how are you?
Hola. I'm good. How are y'all?
Can you hand me those headphones?
You gotta
A
get
couple
rid
of
of
minutes
those.
late here.
No problem.
Get rid of what?
The headphone thing.
You ready for me to roll?
Oh, right.
Yeah, give us a second.
Got it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we hold in our hands this week's Tuesday Trivia. The way this works, if you're new, Sallie and I take turns asking each other random questions. We try to stump each other, as well as trying to stump this smart ass right here. I kind of screwed that up. There it is. That's our Dr. Adman Ken Puppet. Oh, we got to do that first.
What?
He's got to do the ads.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh, wait, hold on.
All right, so we'll get to the trivia in a second, right after Ken Pichelle with the ads.
Speak rapidly. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Roslyn Social, a social experience in dining. Roslyn Social is the area's premier location for elevated pub food, craft cocktails, and local beers. Roslyn Social is open for socially distanced dining, takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. Even their famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. You can follow them on Facebook at Roslyn Social. They are located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. That's 1363 Old Northern Boulevard in Roslyn. Give Roslyn Social a call and say hi add a Nick at 516-801-4963. That's 516-801-4963. Thank you from Roslyn Social. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. Two Eagles Auto Body is a family-owned and operated collision shop located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray booths and computer color matching. In the event of an accident, Two Eagles Auto Body has their own tow trucks and will walk you through the process from start to finish. From tow through the insurance process to the return of your vehicle, Two Eagles Auto Body is with you. Two Eagles Auto Body is constantly striving for perfection, with your satisfaction being their number one priority. Two Eagles Auto Body is located in New Hyde Park, Long Island at 1818 Falmouth Avenue. That's 1818 Falmouth Avenue in New Hyde Park. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527. Also follow them on Facebook at Two Eagles Auto Body. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties, 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. When you work with Gina, you tap into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast that it will make your
Head spin!
It will make your head spin, kids. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza, for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, where they offer thin crust, thin whole wheat, deep dish, and gluten-free pies. Also pasta and baked dishes, calzones and rolls, heroes, entrees, salads, sides, and appetizers. You can follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook, and on Instagram at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. Bella Vista Pizza is located at 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. Mention Knockem Dead Comedy to receive a free garlic knot. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. And, of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy, the premier murder mystery dinner theater company that provides interactive murder mystery dinner theater, game shows, variety shows, and more. You plan the party, they'll plan the murder. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery dinner theater company from Pennsylvania to Maine and everywhere in between. You may select between the Hillbilly Hoedown, a redneck wedding, the Family, the Fun, and the Felony, the High School Reunion, and the Whacked Family Reunion, a lethal luau. Knockem Dead Comedy will provide a fun-filled evening full of audience interaction, including music and dancing, games and prizes, and tons of laughter. Knockem Dead Comedy shows can be seen at restaurants, catering halls, even your home. Their shows are perfect for corporate events, team building events, wedding rehearsal dinners, holiday parties, fundraisers, sweet 16s, and bar mitzvahs. You can follow them on Facebook at Knockem Dead Comedy and on Instagram at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram. For upcoming show dates, check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. That's knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. Tony, Sallie, that's the ads for today.
Dun, dun, dun.
Super job, super job. All right, getting back to the trivia, ladies and gentlemen. Well, first of all, if you're on the website, if you're on govsradio.com, ignore Sallie, as she's still...
Sallie's not on the website.
Yeah. Yes, that is me commenting that I smell really bad.
But I like how you said that I'm amazing. Thanks, baby. That was really nice of you.
Captain Jack says Ken is a pro. He says that on Facebook, the website that you're ignoring right now.
Oh.
And I agree.
Thanks, Captain Jack.
I agree. Ken is I almost said Ken is an ad. Ken is a pro.
Captain Jack's sitting on his porch right now drinking tea. Because
Drinking
it's a beautiful
tea?
day. Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's tea he's drinking? I have a feeling he's
I'm
dabbling
positive.
in other herbs.
Nope.
That's what
Just
he
tea.
said on his Facebook post, Tony. Don't be putting words into his mouth that he didn't type.
Oh, is that right? Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's other things.
Nope.
So we're going to try and stump each other with the trivia right now. It's our first Tuesday trivia with the new threads of comments on govsradio.com. Please comment whether you're on Facebook or on the website. Please comment below with your answers to our questions. We're going to try and stump each other as well as Ken Pichelle. No prizes, no nothing. It's just for fun and bragging rights if you want, and we just enjoy making fun of your wrong answers. So with that, this week's Tuesday Trivia starts right now with Sallie O'Neill. Oh, see, you can't do that.
I know. I have to. That's why I said I'm going to be flipping back and forth.
But you got to take it off the screen. Otherwise, I'm going to see your answers. So take it off the screen.
Okay. All right. Here I go. Stop mirroring. All right. Trivia. Number 1. What is the easiest color to remove from a tattoo? Like if you have to remove a tattoo.
The easiest color to remove from a tattoo. I don't know, the closest thing to skin color. I don't know. I'm just going to say black.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. I will say red because back in the day, it seems better now, but years ago, red never seemed to hold up very well in the earlier days of tattoos.
And how do you know this? Do you have a tattoo?
I do have a tattoo.
You do?
Where and what is it?
Are we allowed to ask?
Good gracious. It's on Instagram somewhere, so...
is it?
Say what it is.
It is a Cairo inside of a... you can go back and watch that. It's a Cairo inside of a crown of thorns.
All right,
Cairo are the first 2 letters of the spelling of Christ in Greek. Cairo are Greek letters, so...
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, I got the thorn reference immediately, but I'm glad you explained the Cairo part. Wow, that was cool.
So stalk my Instagram if you really want to see that.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Your turn.
Oh, sorry. What state abolished its personal income tax in 1980 and refunded $185 million already to its taxpayers? That's a hard question to start off with, huh?
Connecticut.
Not mine.
Connecticut.
You're saying Connecticut.
Which is weird, because I said not mine, because I don't know if that happened or not.
Well, that's the thing. But when you say not mine, are you talking about North Carolina or are you talking about Connecticut?
What year did you say, Tony?
1980.
Yeah, that was mine back then.
Back then, true.
I'm going to go with... I don't really know, so I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to go with Sallie.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I mean, I was 12 in 1980, so what did I know about income tax back then, really? Nothing.
You didn't have a paper out?
I did not.
Okay, question number 2. Which first lady held women-only press conferences? Was it Lady Bird Johnson, Eleanor Roosevelt, Betty Ford, or Jackie Kennedy?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can you give us the choices again?
Sure. Lady Bird Johnson, Eleanor Roosevelt, Betty Ford, or Jackie Kennedy?
I'm going to go with Eleanor. But I bet you it's Lady Bird.
I was thinking Lady Bird, so I'll go Lady Bird.
All right.
Partially with you there, Tony.
Yep. Okay. Who was the first athlete to have an animated cartoon series made after him? Was it Muhammad Ali? Was it Meadowlark Lemon? Or was it Babe Ruth? These are hard questions today.
I'm going to go with Lemon.
Meadowlark Lemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to agree with that. That's going to be a killer trick question. Because if you're talking a series, I feel like it has to be Meadowlark Lemon.
Has to be.
Yep. Fun fact, used to have his autograph on a basketball.
Nice.
I used to have Geese Osby's autograph on a piece of paper, but I don't know what happened to it. I lost it.
Muhammad Ali has the ego for it, but what are you going to do with a kid show? And now he's going to beat this person up, and then he's going to beat that person up.
Okay, wasn't that every cartoon we watched as a kid? Somebody getting beat up?
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Lemon.
I think Geese, and I say it to this day, I think Geese Osby was high as a kite when I met him. His eyes were so red, he looked like he didn't know where he was. I'm telling you, the whole time he was like this. And I was, I think, around 14. I was like, what the hell's the matter with him? And then a couple of years later, I'm like, Next question.
So, this is dear to your heart.
French fries?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Who knows you, baby? All right. What changes did Burger King make to their French fry recipe in 2011?
2011.
Yes. They changed it once before, but a long time ago.
They changed it to that crappy, weird
But
batter.
2011.
They went back.
I don't think they've made a change since 2011.
Well, they didn't go back, but they got rid of that weird batter. They used to have the same French fries as McDonald's, the great shoestrings.
Oh, did they?
Then they went to this weird batter, thicker French fry thing, which was just awful. Mm-hmm. Then so now, in 2011 and since, they've had, it's a thicker French fry, but it doesn't have that weird batter anymore.
But what other changes? There's a few. So any answer will...
Cook in vegetable oil or something? Was that it? That's what I'm going to go with.
I'm going to have to go with that they took away trans fats or some crap like that. You know, the thing that ruined Girl Scout tag-alongs. You can't take away the trans fat. Let us keep the trans fats in and let us decide when we want to eat trans fats and when we don't.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell them.
I did. Are they listening? Hey, y'all.
What'd you say? What? Okay.
I said, are they listening? I know you're not listening.
What's the most popular animal that is eaten before it's born and eaten after it's dead?
Chicken.
Sallie says chicken.
Absolutely.
Yep, Ken says chicken. Okay.
Not to mention that it's a science question, so you know I go with Sallie on the science questions.
All right. Which famous country singer played for the Mets?
Oh, he didn't play for the Mets. He played in some spring training games, and he was awful. Garth Brooks. And God, not only do I can't stand Garth Brooks' music.
I actually
don't like
almost
his music,
didn't go with this question because I'm like, he's just going to get mad.
Because he wore number 1. That's Mookie's number.
Oh my
really?
gosh.
Wow.
Are you saying, oh my gosh, because of what Garth did or because of what I'm saying that's Mookie's number?
Because he wore Mookie's number. That's just wrong.
That number should be retired.
Okay, you go.
I'm glad you knew that answer because I was going to say but it was his dad because Tug McGraw played for the Mets and he's Tim McGraw's dad.
That's right, Tim McGraw's dad.
And Jason Aldean played farm somewhere, but it wasn't for the Mets, minor league somewhere. And that is the extent of my crossover knowledge of country music and baseball. Tony, back to you.
Well, you also had Billy Crystal. He played in a spring training game for the Yankees. Probably
just to be nice, or because he was really great.
No, neither. It was just for fun.
Okay.
He came up at bat, and that was I don't even think he ever took the field. He just had one at bat. No, he struck out, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's difficult.
And then don't forget Will Farrell a couple of years ago. It was some kind of charity event where he played. I think he played for 5 different teams in spring training in one day.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
what sport?
Baseball.
Baseball? Okay.
Yeah.
But you're leaving country though. I mean, Billy Crystal. I've only heard him sing "Surrey with a Fringe on Top" in front of Ira. Is that a country song?
Yes. And don't forget you must have heard him sing. Remember he had that song as Fernando. You look marvelous. Remember they made a song after it?
Yes.
Very memorable. Okay. Oh, all right, well, here's a music question too. From what other singer did Elvis Presley borrow his characteristic hip swinging? Was it Tina Turner? Was it Bo Diddley? Was it Little Richard?
Little Richard.
Sallie says.
Agree.
Oh, you both say. Well, Ken's agreeing with you a lot today, Sallie.
Sallie's right a lot.
She's also left a lot.
she's extra right today. She's killing it.
All
I'm
right.
just riding on her coattails today.
Do birds build their nests before or after mating? You know, like the couple gets together.
Well,
Do
if
they do
they-
it before or after?
Well, if they don't build the nest first, where are they mating? In mid-flight?
I've seen birds do it in the air.
If they don't mate first, why do they bother to build a nest with the other bird?
True. You've seen birds mating in flight?
Sure.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
So why don't
I've seen them do it on the roof in the backyard.
I've seen that. I've seen birds do it on houses and buildings. So if they do it mid-flight, why can't we do it while just walking across the street?
Who's to say you can't?
Oh. So can we do that today when we leave
You
here?
could do it on the road.
Why don't we do it in the road? Good song. Mm-hmm. All right. So what was the question?
As soon as I said we do it on the road, back to the French fry question.
No, I didn't care that it's just birds. I was just thinking about mating.
Do birds
Tony
build
completely distracted.
Yes.
Do birds build nests before or after mating?
So you're saying, and who builds the nest?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just answering your question.
But who builds the nest? Is it the father or the mother?
The mother.
So this poor woman is pregnant and building a nest?
She's the only one who does it too.
Where's
Can't
the father?
she mate without getting pregnant?
There are some
true.
birds that the dad helps.
Really? Those are the union birds. All right, so I'm gonna go after mating.
Okay.
I'm going to agree.
Is there only a way of joining the Mile High Club? That's funny. That's from Jeff. Who was the first president to throw out the first ball of the season at a baseball game? Because that's a tradition. Every year, the president throws out the baseball to start the season off. Who was the first president to throw out the first ball of the season at a baseball game?
George Washington.
Sallie says Washington.
No.
You don't. Okay.
I'm going to go with Roosevelt.
Which one?
The cool one with the bear.
That would be Teddy. Will
I think I'm
Ken
gonna
agree with Sallie?
I'm going to stick in that era, I think, ish. But I'm going to say Woodrow Wilson.
Okay. Very nice.
My sex question has to do with Ken.
Uh-oh. I sense some major sanitizing here.
Which is the busiest month to get a vasectomy?
So what does this have to do with Ken?
You'll have to find out when I give you the answer.
Ken, do you know what she's talking about?
I'm sorry, what?
What is the busiest month that guys typically get a vasectomy?
And this has to do with me.
So you don't know what she's referring to.
You don't
huh?
have to get a vasectomy. I'm just saying
Thanks.
I would think that you would know this answer.
All right, well then, because of that, I'm going to say Christmas.
Okay.
I was going to go with January so that they're snipped by Valentine's Day and then they can get it on.
Oh, that's thoughtful.
But because you said it has to do with, there's a connection to Ken, I'm going with Christmas.
I'm so disappointed in me and having no clue. But since Tony guessed Christmas, which he actually meant the month of December, I will go with his other answer and say January.
Okay.
All right.
So Tony, make sure your answer says December, not Christmas.
Yeah,
Sally,
true.
You don't want to be right and have Sally say, "Sorry, December." I mean, sorry, Christmas isn't a month.
Well, Christmas should be a month.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, so
I hold in my hand. Aren't you on the last one?
I
No,
am.
But you didn't go yet.
Hold my hand. The last question, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The last question is, according to a study, what country produces the best lovers and what country produces the worst lovers?
The best lovers would be, I don't know. I'm going to go with Denmark.
Denmark.
I'm going to go with Sweden.
Sweden.
And the worst, probably, can I just say Middle Eastern country?
Racist.
Yeah, one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the Vatican City a formal country? Because I would figure being lovers isn't their thing.
Yeah, they're not. I don't. Well, it's weird because they're not officially a part of Italy, but I don't think they're considered a country. It's almost like the DC. It's its own entity.
I need to toss a coin between Luxembourg and Liechtenstein.
I have the poker chip. Would you like me to? Would you like me to flip the chip? Flip the chip.
No.
Flip the chip, baby.
I mean, you can flip it.
But
I don't know. Don't waste time. I'm going to say like the Ukraine.
The Ukraine.
I don't know. Is Siberia a country? In case Siberia is not a country, I want to guess country, so I'll stick with the Ukraine.
All right. All right. So now I am scrolling back to find the answers. Were people using the website?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Greg's got a lot of answers.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Ready?
So the first question is, what is the easiest color to remove from a tattoo?
All right.
And Jeff Bosey is just aggravated that I won't show us his tramp stamp. Man.
Well, he can go on, like you said, go on Instagram and find it. You don't want, Bosey looking at your stuff. It's creepy. All right. D. Filippo says yellow. Adam Snare says flesh tone color. Carrie says white. Andy Pagano says white or yellow. Captain Jack says tan. Elizabeth says yellow. Joan says black. Kirsten says yellow. Nikki says brown. Johnny Lambrose says flesh tone. Wow.
You said black.
I said black. Ken said red.
I said red.
Okay. And what is it,
The
Sally?
answer is black.
Hey!
Contrary to popular misconceptions, black is actually the easiest color to remove during laser procedure. The black ink absorbs the greatest number of laser waves, and that allows it to be removed much easier.
The reason I said black is because people who don't get their tattoos colored in, they're usually black tattoos.
Oh, really?
So I just assumed, well, if it's not colored in and you want to change it, then I don't know why I went like that, but that's where
you want to put your tattoo one day.
Or sorry, did I hit you?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked to get one right. All right. What state abolished its personal income tax in 1980 and refunded $185 million to its taxpayers? Sally and Ken said, Connecticut. You guys are wrong.
Yeah. I know they do something different there. I know that there's not
in Connecticut? No. Well, a lot of states don't have sales tax.
Yeah.
That's not what you're thinking of?
Maybe.
Oh. Captain Jack says Florida. Johnny says Maine. Andy Pagano says Alaska.
Florida's a good guess because how in the world would that country or that state survive? Because everyone's retired.
Carrie guessed every state. Elizabeth says Nevada. Carrie then says Alaska. Kirsten says New Jersey. Joan says Nevada. Nikki says Colorado. Speaking of Colorado, all the best to Colorado, man.
Yeah.
Greg says Arizona. Well, let me ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Who do you think got the answer right?
I don't know.
None of us.
Andy Pajanos is correct. And actually, Carrie ended up getting it too. It's Alaska. Alaska is the answer.
Okay.
Andy Plagianos is always right. We should cheat off of him.
Right. Always. All right. So question number 2. Which first lady held women-only press conferences? Lady Bird Johnson, Eleanor Roosevelt, Betty Ford, Jackie Kennedy.
DeFilippo says Ford. Ken said Lady Bird. I said Eleanor. Carrie also says Ford. Johnny says Lady Gaga. Kirsten says Eleanor. Jack says Lady Bird. Adam says Betty Ford. She was drunk during them. Pajano said Roosevelt. So did Joan. Johnny says Princess Diana. Elizabeth says the Boyd. Nikki says the Boyd. Johnny Lambrose says Monica Lewinsky. Carrie says Lady Bird. I think Carrie's just throwing out every answer out there. All right, that's it. What do you got?
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Hey, I'm 2 for 2.
You were 2 for 2.
I have never been 2 for 2. And I bet you that's the end of my streak, too. But
No, I think you did pretty well today.
really?
Really?
Yeah?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Who was the first athlete to have an animated cartoon series made after him? Was it Muhammad Ali? Was it Meadowlark Lemon? Was it Babe Ruth? Both Sallie and Ken said Meadowlark. DeFilippo says Babe Ruth. Adam Snare says Muhammad. Captain Jack says Meadowlark Lemon. Kirsten says Babe Ruth. Joan says Ali. Elizabeth says Meadowlark. Pajano says Babe Ruth. Boshi says the Harlem Globetrotters. Johnny Lambrose says Michael Vick. The cartoon series was called Who Let the Dogs Out?
Who said that?
Johnny Lambrose. That was good.
That was really good.
Nikki says Meadowlark. Adam Snare says 100% Ali.
Who?
Adam Snare said that.
Okay.
Now let me ask you guys something, and Jeff even hit on it. He said the Harlem Globetrotters. Is that why you guys are saying Meadowlark Lemon? Because the Harlem Globetrotters are on Scooby-Doo all the time?
Yeah.
Ken, is that why you were thinking that?
I could have sworn that the Harlem Globetrotters had their own cartoon series as well as some Scooby-Doo
I just remember
cameos.
some basketball cartoons, so I just figured that would be the way to go.
Yeah, you're thinking Scooby-Doo. I think you're right, Ken. I think they eventually did have their own series. I used to love those Scooby-Doos, though. Remember Sonny and Cher on them, and Mama Cass, and all these famous people?
Scooby-Doo stressed me out.
Scooby-Doo stressed you out?
Yeah, they
What?
were a mess. Yeah.
They were a mess? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I don't know.
were a
They
mess?
just stressed me out.
They were high. That's why Scooby always wanted munchies. Him and Shaggy were high. Driving around having orgies in the back of that van. Dirtbags. They never changed their clothes.
Ever.
They were homeless, so they never showered. Mm-hmm. All right. The answer is Muhammad Ali. Adam Snare nailed it.
So he just walked around punching people, and they made a whole cartoon out of it.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I just said.
Did you ever see it?
I did not.
Oh.
But for all I know, he could have been, sitting in a church the whole cartoon. I have no idea.
Maybe.
I have no recollection of a Muhammad Ali cartoon. Do you, Ken?
I
No.
don't. I'm looking. The Harlem Globetrotters was on Saturday mornings, produced by Hanna-Barbera.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember
22
basketball.
episodes, 2 seasons. So
Oh,
you're
that's it?
saying-
Wow. Now you're looking up the Muhammad Ali cartoon?
Yes.
All right. Well, should I go? Or?
Oh, you want to do the next question while he's looking it up?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, here's the French fry question.
Yay.
What changes did Burger King make to their French fry recipe in 2011?
Carrie says curly and spicy. That's the porn names for the Three Stooges porn version. Elizabeth says crispy. Kirsten says change the oil. Johnny said they made them shittier. Adam Snare, they made the fries crispier. Andrew, they changed the oil. Joan, less sodium.
Oh, who said that? Joan? Yeah, she's right. That's one of them.
That's one of them. Carrie says she liked that damn batter. Captain Jack says oil. Nikki says they added salt. Greg also says oil change. I said they changed to vegetable oil. Ken says they removed the trans fat.
They made the new fries thicker.
Right, I said that.
You did.
I did.
They reduced the sodium.
Okay. Who's that? Joan said that.
Yeah. No, someone else said. Yeah, Joan said that. And added a coating that makes them crispier. And you know why they did that? Because I didn't know why. Do you know why they changed the coating? Because you're like, why do they change the coating on these French fries?
No. Well,
There's a reason.
Yeah, but I'm saying not the last change, the previous change. They were good French fries, and then they changed them to this bad. Is that what you're talking about? Or
Sure.
are you talking about the latest change?
The 2011 change.
Right. Yeah, but okay, go ahead.
I'm just asking do you know why they put that coating on? It does make it crispier, but do you know why they put that coating on?
Why?
Because I know you hate that coating.
Right, I'm talking about the previous coating.
It doesn't
is what I hate.
matter. Any coating whatsoever, anywhere in a French fry that you hate the coating on. Like when we go out of places and you're like, I can't eat that French fry at this restaurant because it has that coating. Do you know why they put that coating on?
No.
Because it keeps
I
them
do.
Why?
To make Tony mad.
Yeah. It keeps the French fry hotter longer. Doesn't that make you mad? Like they put on this awful coating that makes the French fry taste bad just so that they don't have to worry about it being hot when they give it to the people.
I'll take a day-old McDonald's French fry over
I know you would.
Any of those French fries.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I just think they're awful. I mean, a lot of people eat them. I know a lot of people that don't even notice it.
I just thought
I
they were
just think they're awful.
cheaper or something, but it really is just so that people never complain that the French fries aren't hot. Not awful.
Yeah, but all right, but that's what I was saying though. That was the last change, not
McDonald's wouldn't do that.
That's not the current Burger King French fry.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what else is an outrage?
No.
Need some help from anybody out there in comment land, but I've got the Globetrotters cartoon series in 1970 and the Muhammad Ali cartoon series in 1977.
Oh.
According
boy.
to my Googling. That's
Oh,
controversial.
boy.
I'm going to say the Harlem Globetrotters date is wrong because I would swear they were on Scooby-Doo first. And I don't think a lot of those guys were in the Harlem Globetrotters that early. Some girl just walked by and she looked like a model.
She did?
No, you don't think so?
I didn't really see her. I've got a lot of equipment in front of me.
So, yeah, I like Curly and like even Geese Osby. I don't think they're in the Harlem Globetrotters. I don't think they're on the team in the 60s or 1970. I'm going to say the date is wrong on that cartoon.
Wow.
That's your assignment.
Broadcast from 70 to 71, repeated 72 to 73, and later rerun in 78.
Ooh.
You can't know this because you were like a baby. You know? You were a baby.
Yeah,
And
but
not
I'm
just in your attitude. I'm talking physically.
I mean, I was 9 and 10. Let's just say when I was 9, the Muhammad Ali cartoon didn't grab my attention, apparently, but a year later, the Globetrotters surely did.
Yeah, I guess.
I wanted to be a Harlem Globetrotter when I was a child. I did.
Did you learn the basketball tricks?
I practiced a lot of them. I totally thought I could do it.
Did you ever see them?
No. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did. You sure?
No.
All right. Well,
I feel like I did, but they were old. It was like wasn't like the main Globetrotters. They were just like doing like a thing at another
the
event.
The Globetrotters been around since I think
I
the
know.
early 1900s, and they're still around today.
I mean,
yeah. So you're saying the main guys? You're just being narcissistic.
like Curly.
Right.
and-
You're assuming those are the main guys because it's when you were watching them.
It's exactly true.
I mean, define see them. I didn't really see them. We never mated, but we did build a nest together.
Oh my God. All right.
Whose turn?
Yours.
I did the French fry one.
Oh, so it's mine.
Yeah.
What is the most popular animal that is eaten before it's born and eaten after it's dead? Sallie and Ken said the chicken. Carrie said chicken.
The poor chicken.
Everybody's saying chicken. Yeah, it's caviar, says Bosie. Yeah, it's chicken. I'm not even going to keep reading answers here. Yeah, it's chicken.
Which
Tastes like chicken.
Which famous country singer played for the Mets?
George Jones after the stroke. Garth gives the best hugs. What does that mean? Carrie, did you hug Garth Brooks? Little Nas.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You were
No,
you're
go
on
ahead.
it.
Nope. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Yeah. D. Filippo says Garth Brooks. Yeah, you got to go this way.
And your answer was the same.
I did say Garth Brooks.
So it is Garth Brooks, a huge baseball fan. He was signed by the San Diego Padres to a minor league contract February 12th, 1999, and invited to spring training. He also was in spring training with the New York Mets in 2000, but it was awful. 0 for 17, 4 walks.
And then,
Kansas City Royals in 2004.
oh, really? I didn't know he played for 3 teams or tried 3 teams. I just thought it was the Mets. And not only did he wear number 1, but then in 2009, when Billy did the Last Play at Shea concerts,
Okay.
Garth Brooks comes out to sing a song with Billy, and he had that stupid jersey on.
Oh, now I'm even
What the-
madder. I don't remember
the
that.
year that they're closing the station, closing the stadium down, we should be remembering Mookie, not this clown who never played the stadium on his own and never made the team. I don't know. He was going like that.
Yeah. Number 1. I was number 1.
Oh, you were doing. I thought you were telling us
I
to
was
hold
doing
on.
the Italian finger point too, but I mean, I was also. Is this the Italian finger point? Okay, moving on.
From what other singer did Elvis Presley borrow his characteristic hip swinging? Was it Tina Turner, Bo Diddley, or Little Richard? Both Sallie and Ken say Little Richard.
I am afraid that you're going to say Tina Turner, but we did say Little Richard.
Little Richard also is Greg DiFilippo's answer. Carrie says that. Andrew says that. Captain Jack said, wow, everybody's saying Little Richard. Johnny Lambro says Little Bo Diddley Richards. Everybody else is saying Little Richard. Well, yeah, it's definitely not Tina Turner.
It was Bo Diddley?
Elvis Presley came out before Tina Turner. It is, in fact, Bo Diddley.
Wow.
Nobody got it right, and I'm not giving Johnny Lambros credit.
Why?
Because he said little Bo Diddley Richards, he said. I'm not giving him credit for that.
Half a point?
No,
Wow.
I don't feel like it.
You're strict.
Yes. So I stumped you all. Bo Diddley.
Do birds build nests before or after mating?
I say after. Greg DiFilippo says after. He got the hip swinging from Forrest Gump. That's right. That's right. It was in the movie. Kirsten says after. Johnny Lambro says before. Andrew Plagiano says after. Elvis
Who
got
said
the hips.
before?
Everybody. Johnny Lambros. Jeff Botsey says Elvis got the hip swinging from Nicki Minaj. Adam Snare says after. Captain Jack says after. Elizabeth says after a mooner. A nooner, sorry. After a nooner. Nikki says before. Hello, Tony Sherano. It's their way of joining the Mile High Club. I thought that was really funny. Whoops.
I mean, isn't that reversed? Wouldn't they have to like make a club that was on the ground? The birds.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so the answer is after. And it actually Ken gave the answer because it says it would be a waste of time to do it before because they don't know whether they're pregnant or not. And it's a lot of work. It takes like at least 4 to 5 days for the poor Ladybird Johnson to make the nest, sometimes up to 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was totally thinking that when I said that. Completely. Makes sense.
Plagiano saw 2 flies humping on the ceiling of a school bus.
Nice.
Wow. And then Lambros asks if he was driving the bus. Okay. Who was the first president to throw out the first ball of the season at a baseball game? Sallie says Roosevelt. Ken said Woodrow Wilson. George Bush. Plagiano says Truman. Kristen says Kennedy. Elizabeth says Carter. And Greg says Roosevelt. You guys, most of you guys are very close. Roosevelt and Wilson are very close, but wrong. It was William Howard Taft in 1910.
Oh, wow.
The Washington Senators beat the Philadelphia Athletics.
Which is the busiest
Suffering succotash.
to learn how to not lisp? Which is the busiest month to get a vasectomy?
Carrie says January. Andrew says April. Kirsten says March. Tony says January. Elizabeth says June. Captain Jack says February. Joan says in the spring. Lynn Riley says September. Jeff Boshi says April or Easter. Tony says Christmas-ary. And Greg D. Filippo said August. Ken said January. I said December.
I think Nikki's the only one who got it right. What'd she say?
Nikki said...
Oh, no. Actually, it's Kirsten.
March?
Yep.
Really? Why
And
March?
Why?
Why?
March Madness.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Because you need a handful of days just to sit around on the couch afterwards. And so most men will pick March Madness week because they want to sit around and watch basketball. And
That's lame.
they know this because all the appointments are taken up. Like people start thinking about it January, February and start making their appointments. And it's already, they have to wait.
Wow.
Yep.
I might have heard that before. Why did we think that I would know that?
Because you like basketball.
Oh, I watched a lot of March Madness. Matt with a T.
I see what you did there.
Little wrestling pun. 3 jam-packed days of wrestling. Just
That's
ended. It was cool.
That's a lot of wrestling.
NC State did pretty well. They took 6 this year.
Oh, very nice. Well, they could just follow what I did. Just,
What?
get chemo.
Yeah. Just
That'll-
get cancer.
That'll knock it out. Well, and you can still knock it out and not get anybody pregnant. According to one study, what country produces the best lovers and what country produces the worst lovers? The best lovers, Sallie said Denmark. Ken said Sweden. The worst lovers, Sallie said Middle East. And Ken said the Ukraine. Greg D. Filippo said France is the best and Iraq is the worst. Carrie says Italy. Joan says Italy. Johnny says Italy. Captain Jack says Italy. This is all for the best. He says Japan is the worst, says Captain Jack. Carrie says Andrew Plajanos, Brazil is the worst. Brazil is the best. United Kingdom is the worst. Johnny Lambro says Mastic Beach is the worst. That's a town on the east end of Long Island. Kirsten, Spain is the best. The worst is Hong Kong. Elizabeth says Brazil is the best. France is the worst. Lynn Riley says France is the best. Russia's the worst. Bosie says Europe is the best. Canada the worst. Tony says Remark and Japan. Is that supposed to be Denmark, I guess?
Yeah, because he writes Denmark later.
Adam says Vietnam is the language of love. Joan says Ireland is the worst.
Not true. It's not true.
Well, how do you know?
Because.
Jeff Bosch, I was going to go with Europe and Ken's house, but I didn't want to have the right answer. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, look. He's breathing heavy. He can't even speak. Oh, wow. You're in trouble. Jeff Bosch, you're going to get lightning on your house because Ken has connections.
Man.
Yep. That's right.
It's hard to come up to with a clean comeback to that one on the spot. It's got to have something to do with a fedora and a lab coat, but I don't know what it is.
Man. All right. The answers are Spain is the best, followed by Brazil, then Italy. So you guys were pretty spot on there, except for Ken and Sallie. The worst are the Germans, which I don't think anybody said, because the women claimed the Germans were smelly. I swear to God, that's what it says here.
Really?
Yeah. The English were too lazy, and the Swedes finished too quickly. And the Americans ranked right in the middle of both. I think that's really funny.
The smelly Germans.
Smelly Germans. My favorite was Batman and Robin on Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that was good, too. I did like that one. I'm in room 1. What does that mean, Elizabeth? The coding was for mind control. Let's see, just reading the rest of the comments.
Greg wants everyone to know that Andy is a brain surgeon.
I believe it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I always thought the Harlem Globetrotters were from Philly. Well, they're not called the Philadelphia Globetrotters. Unless is there a Harlem in Philadelphia? Chicken cutlets are a chicken bathed in the embryonic fluid of its offspring, says Andy Pajanos. How's that for trivia today?
It is really gross if you think about it.
Mookie Wilson was number one, man. He's just chilling, man.
It is true. You take like a piece of chicken and you like dip it in baby chickens, like in their own babies. We're awful.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so let's go back then. What did that one question have to do with Ken?
Because he loves basketball and he watches like the March Madness.
Oh, that was a stretch.
Tony about to reveal that Andy, our resident genius, has a better answer than that. Because Andy said, I picked April because you said it had to do with Ken.
Oh, that would have been clever.
I don't get it. Oh, April. Nice.
Super job there, Sallie O'Neill. Super job there, Ken Adman Pichelle.
We tried to keep it fun. I don't know how many I got right this week.
Do you have to get that, Sallie? Sallie O'Neill has to get that. All right, well, with that, I'm just going to say goodbye to Ken because we're signing off anyway. So, Dr. Ken, we will see you Thursday with Rich Rada.
The clock hits 12. We out. Oh, don't tell Sallie how far after.
Here she comes. Okay, I won't tell her.
All right.
Thanks, Ken.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. All right. Today is Thursday.
It was
Today,
it was Lauren. My car's ready. I didn't want to not answer because she runs a tight ship there.
She does.
I just do whatever
Don't piss
Lauren
her
tells
off.
me to do.
Good idea. All right. So let me just quickly before we go off. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to give Kevin Epstein. Kevin, email us on Facebook your address, Kevin, and you're getting one of these chips today.
Oh, cool.
So
Yay,
congratulations to you.
Kevin Epstein.
Complimentary drink at the Roslyn Social.
Nice.
So today is Tuesday. We have Georgia with Soul Space tonight at 6:30. Then don't forget at 8 o'clock, head on over to Anthony Rodia's the Anthony Rodia Comedy Facebook page. Anthony Rodia Comedy Facebook page at 8 o'clock. That's where you'll see Anthony and Johnny in this room. And then head on back to Govs Radio at 9:30 for Domestic Disturbance with Carla, Mike, and Tim. Sallie and I are not here tomorrow, but we'll be back on Thursday. Mm-hmm. Sallie will be right there. I'll be right here. And Rich Rader will be right over there. So there you go. Everybody enjoy the rest of your